earlier said in our intro, we're going to be talking about the Chinese lunar year, or the Chinese New Year, that is usually marked by spring, or starts by spring by the end of the winter and the start of spring. Chinese people start to mark a new beginning with a new year. It's called the Chinese Lunar Year, and we're going to be knowing about that in detail. We have with us live here in the studio Miss Mary Hing Lai, and she is from Hong Kong, and she is president of Sino-Egypt Friendship Promotion Society. She's also vice president of Egyptian Friendship Association in Hong Kong, and she's going to talk to us about what is the story behind the lunar year, and how did it start with the Chinese people. Of course, everything in this particular culture of Chinese people starts with a history, or with an epic, or with a story. To our knowledge, I mean, very little knowledge of, she's going to be adding more, but to our knowledge is each month is marked by a name. What is the story behind each name, and why did it start off that way? We're going to be talking about that in detail, and let's first welcome her. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing? And welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, especially in this month, and we are celebrating the Chinese New Year.
That's very good. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Let's first talk about the Lunar Year and the Chinese New Year. Are they the same?
Well, because our Chinese New Year, everybody say, oh, how come you celebrate Chinese New Year in February? But because our Chinese culture, we are following the lunar calendar. I think most of the Egyptians, they understand, because this is more like the Muslims celebrate, your Ramadan is follow your calendar. So now actually we are January of our lunar calendar, and we call also Spring Festival. So now not only China, but the Chinese community all around the world, we are celebrating this Chinese New Year.
Does it have certain rituals? I mean, do you eat special food? Do you fast? Do you do some prayers, some things like that? I mean, like other religions or other cultures. Let me not talk about religion, but
yes.
about cultures. I mean, some cultures, they have certain festivals that are distinguished by certain types of food.
Yes,
they cherish it with other people from the outside of their community, or things like that. Talk to us about it.
Of course, you know, first of all, when you know that we are Chinese New Year, first thing you realize each year we have represented animal. So last year with the
each year, because I was mistaken at the beginning.
No, not each month. It's each year. Last year, we already passed the last year, is the year of rat.
Of the rat.
Yeah, but now this year is the year of cow, ox.
The ox.
Yes. So, and we have 12 animals. So we take turns. So this is our culture 3,000 years. So everybody we know, oh, you belong the year of rat, dragon, and also dog, and then now cow. So this year, so the people that belong to the year of cow, because we have a system, calculation.
You people come with a rich history, and you have a culture, good, strong cultural background, and distinguished, I mean, past and everything. What do animals represent to you? Do you respect animals? And I mean, how do you regard animals in life?
Okay, so of course each animal have the unique characteristic. So we have special expert to analyze that year of cow. So it's, you know, it's a culture, traditional, so it's depend people believe or not, but they will say, oh, the year of cow mean, you know, cow is represent what do you call, work hard, strong, you know, this kind of symbol to represent the year, or will be look like the year the people work hard, and the cow with the strong. So this is the way. We have kind of special expert every year to explain about what's happening in this year, in the year of ox. So I'm not special, but we heard a lot of this, so either you believe or not, you know.
You people, you come with a very strong intuition, and you are good also with the astrology. I mean, people sometimes, even like here in Egypt and in the Georgian year and everything, do you believe in the stars and the future and the characteristics of each sign? I mean, I do have the sign, for example, of an ox. I mean,
Yeah, we do. We
do you
have
believe if you come to meet me and know me, so you see that I have the sign of an ox, and then you can try to figure out my characteristics and everything?
Well, I think this is an all ancient country. This kind of civilization, we want to believe about and talk about future. So in this year of ox, so a lot of people, they will want to find out what happened to me. I'm a year of ox, what will be like this year. You need to be careful. Or somebody in a marriage, the year of ox, you need to marry the year of dragon, this kind of thing. But now this is ancient culture, but it's quite popular for the people. But the people have a choice to believe or not. But it's existing. People would like to hear about. So it's a good thing. So, but also the people, they will choose the. But we get to the reality. The Chinese is celebrating this New Year very serious, especially for family. Yeah.
But you people in China, I mean, you as a nation and as a community and as people, you are always distinguished among so many cultures. I can figure out a Chinese person or a Chinese nation because of the very colorful, fashion and the way you dress beautifully, your food, your cuisine. Everything that is associated with the Chinese culture comes with smell, spice, color, and a certain spirit.
Yeah.
Talk to me about, let's first talk about this, for example. The red color is a great significance or a sign for Chinese people. Let me start by this beautiful coffee table where you just placed your beautiful accessories and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, this morning I'm thinking, need to give the people an idea how the Chinese celebrate. You're right, red color is a very important color.
Yes.
So,
what does it signify?
Means it's prosperity, joy, happiness, red color. So in the wedding, everything is the red, the tablecloth, the red. And so that's why I give you some idea, the red color. And also, I think you find, some Chinese word, in our house, when we celebrate the Chinese New Year, we have this, the Chinese word we put in our door. So the meaning is the new year will bring prosperity, health, joy, and happiness to the home. So we have to write something, in the door. We'll put it there. And also this box is people, we come here inside, we have some street when people come to visit.
You put the cookies.
Yes, and then to give to the guests. Because in Chinese New Year, it's a time to visit one another, especially the family together. To greet one another, Happy New Year.
All I know about the festivities of the Chinese, or at least the things that I love so much, is the fortune cookies.
Actually, fortune cookies is not from China.
I always believed in them. I become so anxious every time I take a Chinese meal in one of your restaurants, and I just open my Chinese cookie, and I believe so much in it.
No, actually, this I didn't know there's a fortune cookie until I went to Canada.
Really?
Yes, I didn't find it in, because this is something is not in China. We don't know this fortune.
It's not common?
But of course, fortune is something people would like to know your fortune, But this fortune cookie is some Chinese restaurant in the West, like in America, England. After the meal, they give you that.
You find it in every Chinatown in the world. You mean in England, in Chinatown?
Yes, London.
They have it in the restaurants.
San Francisco.
In the United States, it's very popular.
Yeah, San Francisco.
The fortune cookies.
Anywhere, I hope in Egypt we could have a little Chinatown.
Well, we really hope. We have Chinese restaurants, but
yes,
not
of course,
the typical Chinatown. But let me talk to you also, your cuisine. We could spend hours and hours talking about your cuisine, but also talking about how you make your festivities. I mean, your parades, the dragons, and their costumes and all this. Talk to me about it.
I think this is one of the things I'm really proud being a Chinese, because all this culture we preserve. So we didn't lose our culture. You know, this dragon dance is from long time. They do it because they believe, you know, a new year, the dragon is the power, make the dance and chase away, get away the devil. So they make it very noisy, and also our costume, the design. So we are still, nowadays, we still continue our culture. We preserve. Even now you can see all the Chinese eating the food with a chopstick. Not the knife, because this chopstick is the symbol of our culture. All the 1,000 years will still remain our culture. That is the strength.
So you teach your youngsters how to use the
Yes,
chopsticks?
when we are baby, 2 or 3 years old.
And I recognized it's very easy. You even eat the rice with it.
Yeah, good, yeah, good. Yeah, some people have struggled, but some people learn very fast. And Egyptian is a very talent in learning the culture, especially language. Okay, before I talk, I make a little video, for the children, the Chinese children in Egypt.
Do we have it over here?
Yes,
the video?
The Chinese children, but also some foreign children like Egyptian. They make the greetings. They make the greetings Chinese New Year to all of you. So they make it.
Is it in Chinese language?
Yes, and then but you could see not only the Chinese children living in Egypt, and also the foreigners, Egyptian children.
Let us see it. Let us see this Chinese video where you have gathered both Egyptians and Chinese and other nationalities where they are
celebrating New Year with us.
Greetings in Chinese languages. I guess we do have the video right now. They are preparing it. I mean, the festivities are so nice. I mean, either it's the cuisine or the fashion or your culture or your epics or your history, your stories. I mean, everything that is related. Okay, we have the video. I guess we're going to be playing it right now to show it.
I hope you all enjoy it. And also I could teach you how to say it.
Yes, there we go. So someone is playing the piano over here.
Yeah.
So those are Chinese songs?
Yeah, the Chinese living in Egypt.
Right.
祝亲人身体健康，祝祖国繁荣昌盛，祝大家新春快乐，万事如意，给大家拜年了。
平安幸福，勇气冲天，愿我们伟大的祖国更加繁荣昌盛。我爱你，中国！
大家好，我叫郝明轩，我在埃及，祝大家新年快乐，平安喜乐。我叫郝怡启，我4岁了，我在埃及，祝大家新年快乐。我叫水琪。我来自中国河北，我在开罗住着。祝爷爷奶奶、叔叔阿姨、弟弟妹妹、姐姐哥哥新年快乐，万事如意。新年好呀，新年好呀，祝福大家新年好，我们唱歌，我们跳舞。现在我看到一个中国美食叫饺子，真的挺买好了，把一点馅儿，把馅儿放在饺子这儿，把
家好，我叫王勇，我中文名字是小石头，我是埃及人，住在开罗。埃及的首都，我很爱唐朝，特别是唐诗，比如说“登鹳雀楼，白日依山尽，黄河入海流。欲穷千里目，更上一层楼。祝爸爸妈妈、亲戚、中国朋友。大家春节快乐，牛年快乐！新年好，新年好。爸爸，你在干什么呢？
So that's a very good job. You made those Egyptian students talk some Chinese greetings
And children, I want
to people also.
Why is no sound?
Yeah, right. So how long did it take you to prepare?
I connected the people, and they put together, and then we have someone to make it. Because
you
of
get
corona, we don't. Everybody make their own. They send
because of the COVID. Right. It's so very pretty.
It's all foreigner.
They're all foreigners. How far did you succeed in reflecting your Chinese culture? I mean, talk to it. You are an ambassador to your country. Every person is an ambassador, could be an ambassador to his own culture in a way. The way that you represent this beautiful festivities and you try to gather different communities together, you're becoming an ambassador for your culture.
Well, I think, first of all, I believe as a Chinese, we have the responsibility to share the richness of our culture to my friends, to anywhere I go. It's not necessary I need to have a title, ambassador, or be a minister of culture. No, you know, it should be a natural in my life, because I'm born as a Chinese, so I inherited the richness of the culture. So I have the responsibility, and I'm glad, I'm proud of my culture, and I would like to share with as many people that I want to.
Tell me about your fashion. You are also distinguished with your fashion. I mean, with your haircuts, the color of the hair, the beautiful colors of the dresses. I mean, you have a certain fashion. You have invaded the whole world. And you are hard workers when it comes to producing your own sense of fashion.
Well, yeah, because actually China is comparatively, we are quite conservative, you know, because we have a conservative culture. So maybe our fashion is competitive, not like in France. You know, when you see the fashion show in France, sometimes I say, wow, when they could wear this, you know. But it's a very creative innovation, you know. But in the Chinese, the culture, they carry out a spirit of grace, modesty, conservativeness for all occasions. So because each one present their culture is according to their character and also the culture that inherited many thousand years ago. So
Right, but how have the new generations been able to try to change some of the trades of the old generations? I mean, like every other country. I mean, the new generations are totally different because of so many elements. Not because of anything, but because of the social media. Because of, I mean, do you have elements like that in China?
yes, of
How
course.
strong is the
Yes,
social
of
media?
course.
It is not that
Sometimes-
effective like in other countries.
Yeah, but we believe that our Chinese culture, because now the Chinese is over the world, not in the China, so they make some big impact in certain country. Given, like you could see in the United States, the American president to send the greetings Chinese New Year to the Chinese, and the Prime Minister of Canada. So it's we could see it's an impact, but of course individual family, that it's a challenge, because we have a lot of Chinese now. They are born in like Canada, America. They already adopt some Western culture, but in the family they still have this Chinese culture, like a family as a priority and some value. So it's also the family education to let the children, the generation, to share this value of our culture. Yeah. So I mean, like when we were young, we learned the chopstick. I mean, even some people, they would not to try to learn and use it. Yeah. So and that is important. So now I want to show you something.
Of course, please, please.
You know, in you see in the video, we have this Chinese calligraphy.
Calligraphy.
Yeah, so to write the Chinese word, because some people feel, wow, Chinese is very difficult, but actually
It is
not.
difficult, like the Arabic language.
Yeah. It's like a picture. It's an art, you know. So it's not like an alphabet, you know, but you have art. So now I'm going to write a word. It's called, meaning is baraka.
Baraka.
Blessing.
Blessing.
Yeah, so I'm going to write
Please,
it.
yes.
So as a gift for you, okay?
Thank you. That looks so easy.
So this is for
thank you so
you.
much.
It's,
Thank you so much.
The meaning is baraka in
Blessings.
Arabic, yeah, but in English it's called blessing.
Can you explain to us? I mean, I mean, each letter. Are these letters?
Well, actually, when I was young, when we learned, you know, because this word is combined with different picture. I could, you know, this part, the little part, it's about a farm. A farm.
A farm.
Yes. And this is mouth.
Mouth.
Okay. When you talk about blessing, is in the olden time, it's not about money. It's about food. When you have blessing at home, when you have food.
Right.
So this blessing, the main focus is we have food to eat. You know, and this part is more like, you know, because also the Chinese believe that is God above the heaven to bless. So that's why he is a blessing when you have food to eat.
When you have food.
Yes, that is the
What a
big blessing.
what a beautiful, warm phrase
Yes.
to just to wrap it up with. I mean, it's such a blessing to be sharing food with other people.
Yes. And so that's why this is a gift for you. And
Thank you so
you
much.
see the decoration, it's all each word also to represent the good greetings for you. So as well in our door, in our family, we always choose the word put in the door, so to bring blessing, bring prosperity, and also good health. Especially with now we are pandemic, so we always not only Happy New Year, but stay healthy, have a good health.
And become hopeful also.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Right. I guess with these good vibes that you have spread inside the studio and spread in my heart, in my spirit, to start a beautiful day, a beautiful Friday. Would like to thank you so much, Miss Mary Hing Lai from Hong Kong. Thank you so much, and you have a beautiful day. You are a president of Sino-Egyptian Friendship Promotion Society, and also vice president of Egyptian Friendship Association in Hong Kong. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming to the breakfast.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Happy Chinese New Year.
Same to you. And I guess we're going to go to a short break, and we'll come to continue the breakfast show, so stay with us.